Kevin Sidebottom here, speaker, author, and trainer, and I go around and I teach sales organizations and leadership teams how to build trust and influence with their customers and their team members to generate more revenue and higher profits. Today, let's talk about how you can be successful in sales strategy. And that's right, everybody wants to be successful when they're planning their strategy. Not everybody is actually skilled in strategy forming, but those that are do some things very well. Now, the first thing I always ask when someone comes to me and says, hey, I need help with my sales strategy, I go, great, show me your process. How do you formulate everything? How are you entering the relationship with the customer? Show me your sales process. And usually I get a blank stare of, oh, well, we don't have one. Oh, okay, well, here's the deal. If you want to be successful in anything, you do a process. I know it sounds boring that you follow a process, but here's the deal. All the fittest athletes follow a process of doing workouts and nutrition and sleep, and they follow that over and over again until they get the results they want. Okay? Navy SEALs, the most elite people, they follow a process. That's right. Before they even step out on the mission field, they're practicing for that mission. They actually build out the actual environment they're going into as best they can with blueprints or whatever they have, and they go and practice and practice and practice and practice. And then they come back and review, and then they go and practice some more. And then they come back and review, find where they got stuck, and they practice some more. So when they get out on the mission field, they're super successful. Well, we need to have a process set in place that is second nature. So when we're out there and we're planning and strategizing, second nature of how everything flows so we can actually hit the customers where we need to. Okay? So have a process, and that process better answer the 5 buying decisions that our customers have. That's right, 5 buying decisions. If they don't answer those, we quickly turn into a commodity. And we do not want to be a commodity because the only differentiating factor in a commodity is price. Now, purchasing organizations, they're trained and skilled at making everything a commodity. Well, we need to make sure that our sales process and our strategy hits the mark to differentiate ourselves. Otherwise, it's just a pricing game, and we don't want to be there because nobody wins in a pricing game. Now, we want to answer 3 questions every time we're interacting with people and every time we're showing up. And it's, do I like you? Do I trust you? And how can you help me? By using the sales process, we're going to answer those 3 questions, and we're going to hit those 5 buying decisions. But we need to make sure we're showing up. We need to make sure what our product and service actually answers and how it's going to help those customers that we're trying to target. Because literally, you cannot sell to everybody anytime, anywhere. Anybody that tells you that's lying to you. We need to identify our target audience. Who are going to be the people, the demographic that are actually going to buy our product or service? So we need to make sure that we're hitting those people. We need to understand what they want and what they need and why they need it and how our solution meets those needs. So we need to craft the right message, and we need to understand our product inside and out, understand where it fails, where it succeeds, where it overachieves, so we can draft the right kind of questions so when we show up, we're actually hitting the mark. So there's a lot of study that has to happen before you come out and just say, here's my strategy to sell. Okay? So what is it that you're going to do? Well, we're going to do a lot of work in understanding our product and service. Give it to some people and let them test it out and ask them for their feedback of why they think they like it, what it helps them, and start understanding that information. You don't have to do thousands and millions of dollars on focus groups, but figure it out. I mean, if you're a guy who's a roofer and you're building a new kind of roof product for somebody, give it to some other roofers and see what they like about it. I mean, I wouldn't give it to someone who's a cook and a chef or something and say, hey, how do you like these shingles? You got to figure out who that target audience is. Okay? And then we need to show up and add value every single time. How do you do that? Well, it's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm doing videos. I'm giving away free content. I'm actually handing this out to you. Because here's the deal. When you hand out with an open fist, it's pretty easy to have something handed and put into your hand. When you have a closed fist, well, it's kind of hard to receive anything, right? So we need to be giving away information, tips and tricks, how this is going to benefit you, why it's going to benefit you, why it's going to make someone's life better. So we need to understand our product and service before we go in there and sit in our strategy. Answer those 5 buying decisions and we'll be successful. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. My contact information is below. Be glad to have a discussion with you and help you. Okay. Also, if this video has been helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, send it to somebody it might help, because that's why I'm doing these videos, to help you. All right. See you next time.